Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheed, back to watch more Stargate SG-1. This is Season 5, Episode 20. This one is titled The Sentinel. Let's get this thing moving. Last episode was great. We got the origin story of the replicators. I mean, Season 5 is chef's kiss. That's what I'm trying to. Chef's kiss. So good. So good. So good. I mean, loving it. Loving it. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get this show started. Thank you again. You guys know all the announcements. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Check out Patreon, please, if you guys would. If you guys are really loving these reactions, I am very much far ahead as possible on a season 6, maybe midway between season 6 right now. So again, and Patreon, guys, definitely does help me be on the seat, makes me able to watch more things, patiente, to edit more of my videos and all that stuff. So I really do appreciate the love and support through Patreon. It means a lot back here. And yeah, keep watching, because you know, you guys watching does pay like $1 or $2 per video. I think I make like probably like $2, not even that, per every episode that goes up of Stargate, because it just gets, the views on Patreon is way more, which honestly probably makes Stargate my most profitable video despite the views. But at the end of the day, you do what you love. You do what you love. It's not really work, and you're not really worried about the payment. It's like an extra little gift, right? You know, you do what you love, y'all. I love doing this, so that's literally probably like 80% of the reason I'm here. All right, on to this episode. Oh, okay, we're getting a flashback. Oh yeah, I remember these little fuckers.
My desk requesting a C5 for a classified pickup.
Missing?
Oh yeah.
They were dressed much as you are and carried weapons like yours.
This is a while back.
What the hell is this, a joke, man?
This will be a great episode. This was like season 2 or 3. How long ago was this shit?
Major Benton has spent several months trying to negotiate access to a defensive weapon they call the Sentinel. It's supposed to be capable of defending their entire planet. Yeah, I read the report. Major Benton, you're overdue. Please respond.
It's looking bad.
Starting to shut it down. Sir.
Yeah, so okay, we got a mission. Looking bad, cuz. This actor, dude.
Colonel Sean Greaves, formerly of the NID, he led an off-world team for Colonel Mayborn and was one of the members of that organization convicted of high treason for his action. Frankly, I'm afraid Colonel Greaves' team may have done something to the Sentinel device they haven't admitted to.
The Latonans never granted Greaves' team access to the Sentinel device before they were recalled and arrested.
You don't think it's possible for an NID operative to lie?
Yeah.
I believe it is dangerous.
Right.
So if Greaves...
Sir, before we go anywhere, we need to talk to Greaves.
Why?
Well, whether we like it or not, sir, Colonel Greaves and Lieutenant Kershaw may be the only people qualified to fix it.
True.
He's worried I might try to kill you.
In that case, I insist. 018 is defenseless because of you.
Earth is defenseless because of you. You don't seem to have a problem with that.
You stole technology from our allies. If I hadn't shut you down, they would have.
You think the Asgard or the Tok'ra will really rush toward defense when the Goa'uld finally decide to stomp on us? That day is coming, Colonel. Don't kid yourself.
Okay.
You'll need to take us with you. Kershaw and me. We were good, Colonel. Every bit as good as you. We believed what we were doing was for the good of the country. And if you hadn't put me in here, we might have had our own Sentinel by now. The device is way too complicated for you to try to repair without us.
Carter knows this.
You already know that, or you wouldn't be here.
And he knows it too. Boy. Boy.
Sergeant, launch when ready.
I love when SG-1 gets nasty, boy.
Sierra 1 has been destroyed, attempting to acquire Sierra 2 has been destroyed.
Why don't you go with him? Keep him out of trouble. 6 in 60 seconds. Our mission objective is to fix whatever you screwed up. If you get any ideas other than that, I'll shoot you. Understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move out.
Out of curiosity, how many years did you promise to take out their sentence if they managed to fix this?
Actually, they'll get a few more years out of this. More? They're on death row.
Oh shit.
Brogan? You alright?
There was a Jaff patrol on my 6 most of the day. Guess I passed out and they went right by me.
You're not preparing for his arrival as I instructed. Your people ignore the curfew. Lord Svarog has claimed Latona as part of his domain. Your conquest will happen, as sure as the sun will rise. Accept that.
He's just an innocent old guy, bro. He's like the night.
To serve him.
Your Lord Svarog should not come. The Sentinel will send him away. You will all be sent away. It is very real.
Then my patrols will find it and destroy it.
Poor old guy, dude. This actor, I think he played Santa Claus or an elf, maybe, before, too. I know he played an elf.
Why don't you make yourself useful, Dr. Jackson, and go watch the front door with your friends?
Well, I'd rather be trying to help you, but your approach looks completely random.
The Sentinel has not failed us in centuries. It will not fail us now.
Their civilization's technologically regressed, sir. Nobody knows how anything works just so long as it keeps working.
And you've seen this thing working?
Oh, yes. As a child.
Do you remember a team of guys who came here from Earth about 2 years ago?
Oh, Colonel Greaves, of course. No one may see the Sentinel except its caretaker.
Yeah, well, they did anyway. Somehow they got in, they took it apart, put it back together again, but something's wrong.
Colonel Greaves gave me his word. He lied.
Poor old man, bro. He's just naive and old.
Let that pass right by us.
It is more likely they followed our tracks to this location.
Oh, yeah.
Give me your Beretta. You think you can help in here? Well, I can help out there.
Don't give him a gun. Worst idea ever.
You have to take all of them out so they can't report back!
Do you know what you're listening for?
The mathematical progression of the harmonic in each given pattern relative to its spectral equivalent.
He's a really smart guy.
It is created to be there always, so that we might feel free to pursue matters of the mind and spirit without fear of what is happening now.
Kind of bliss, right?
If what you say is true.
We're prepared to evacuate as many people as possible. And military support to get them to the gate.
Doomed our world now. Ask us to trust our lives to them.
Yep. Then you get that Sentinel to work. Poor guys, man. They didn't deserve this, bro. They were just chilling. You came and fucked it up, bro. Like a bunch of assholes.
Jackson wanted to try, I gave him a try. You were getting shot at, so I backed you up. Or is it you don't like the idea of me with a gun?
Both.
Go home. Theater.
This is like a shock to
Do you
them.
have any other way of defending yourself?
No.
Goa'uld are parasites. They take over the bodies of people.
My people are innocent. They have done nothing to deserve this.
They don't care.
I can't stay here much longer.
We're in! Go! Colonel, this is Carter. We've made it past the force field and we're starting to work on the Sentinel.
Then you get the Sentinel to work.
Warriors of Spark.
We got Death Fighters.
Colonel, you know as well as I do that we left this exactly the way we found it.
We can't have we missed something.
No, we didn't. It must be something else.
Yoke has to go.
As long as it burns, the caretaker lives.
What caretaker?
He is not to be spoken of. It is against our law.
Go, go, go.
Kershaw!
Carter, if you can hear me, we've got to find someone called a caretaker. It's like a hermit. Lives near the Sentinel and apparently takes care of it.
Tell me how to disable the force field.
That would be against our highest law.
You would sacrifice your own life to defy me.
Yeah.
I would.
A little bit of adrenaline. Morphine, maybe. I don't know what the fuck they gave her.
Colonel O'Neill, come in.
No, I'm just saying I recognize some of these symbols. On P2A 463, these symbols mean life force, life energy.
Life energy?
These ones mean 2 as 1.
And that means?
I have no idea, but
What if the caretaker did more than just look after it
Tell us of this caretaker.
and took us by surprise?
What happened?
He attacked us, I defended myself.
Damn, fam. Damn, there's nothing you can do if he's gone.
Colonel, look out!
My orders were to retrieve technology that can save Earth from the Goa'uld at all costs, Major. You know what that means.
You killed him.
I defended myself!
And now we're fucked.
We should have taken him into the city. He begged us to.
please. Please.
That's not an option.
But sir, he'll die if we just leave him here.
Oh.
Have our orders, Kershaw.
You don't allow me to touch the Sentinel.
Why?
Shut him up.
Please. Allow me to touch the Sentinel just once with my hand.
You're not going anywhere. You're not touching anything.
He told us that if he were to die, the Tonans would know anyway.
But he didn't die then.
Flame in Marul's chamber would die with him.
That means he's still alive.
He wore a band around his wrist. I rigged it so nobody would know he was gone.
2 forces is 1, man and machine.
No, we missed something. We just need to find out what it is.
Oh, fuck.
Colonel.
Oh.
That would be a good time.
Yeah, she can't handle that.
Blow it up! Don't let him have it.
I'm gonna let Colonel Greaves take down the force field, sir.
Carter, I gave you a direct order.
Yes, sir. I understand that. I think it's the right thing to do.
What's going on? He became the caretaker. Is that his sacrifice? I mean, it makes fucking sense. They were all enemies. She died too.
Sentinel was never damaged, sir. It just required a human component.
Man and machine working together to become a weapon.
The Sentinel is indeed a device of great power. It would be wise to ask the Latonans if we may study it further.
Or not.
Oh, I think I know what they'd say.
Damn, man. That was a good one. That was a damn good episode, dude. Holy shit. That was a good one. there was a nice little callback to obviously back when the NID was stealing shit from other planets and whatnot, which was completely fucked, by the way. But, you know, just to, I guess, sympathize with Greaves and his team, in their mind, they were doing this to save the planet. You know, they were fed some sentiments, and those sentiments gave them, I guess, the ability to do what they did. You know, it just, when you're in the belief that you're doing something for the greater good, you're gonna do whatever you can to keep going on with that. You know, and it's just sad because, you know, both you know, the NID team and SG team, they both have one mission, and that is to keep peace on planet Earth, protect the Earth. It's just there's different levels to it, you know, and the NID went in a direction that was very sleazy and just not right. But the facts are, in my opinion, in the current world and current climate, that's how we would have approached it. Just that's how we are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Stargate SG-1, the show itself, is very. It's not a fallacy or anything like that. I mean, obviously it's science fiction, you know, but like to think that our government would act as the way that SG acts, it's just hard to believe that, man. Like, they've really done a good job of painting the Air Force as like the good guys, like, you know, patriotic, true to serving the nation, protecting Earth, all that stuff. But in reality, do you think that's how the Air Force would really act with the situation? I feel like we would have fucked ourselves a while ago. Let's just be real. I mean, I know we're going, I mean, it's not off topic, but like this whole UFO shit, you know, like the government and whatever, we had these UFO fucking hearings and whatnot, and obviously people were like, oh, that's you know, it's a misdirection because the government's probably doing something else. They're feeding us this shit so because the government can do other more sneaky shit. I get that whole idea, I get it. But regardless of all that, the idea that, how do I say this, there are aliens of, you know what I mean, all that that's happening, you know. So as I was going on the rabbit hole of TikTok and listening to all this UFO junk, one of the things this guy was saying with this big theory was that one of the reasons why aliens refuse to come here and like be and like entertain us, be a part of us, is the fact that we aren't like one world. We aren't a one world nation. It's just we're just a bunch of different, like, you know, warring factions. We're not warring factions, but we're different, but much of different factions that hold our own territories on one planet. Nothing is all lined under one roof, you know. And like, as there was a theory I was listening to that the aliens won't come here because they don't want just one. Like, it's in the SG-1 is dealing with. They don't want to deal with one faction. And think that one faction answers for the whole entire human race, and they don't want that. They would rather have like a one united faction of humans to interact with, because that shows that we're together or whatnot. I don't know, it's some random theory I hold, but that kind of makes sense to me in a way, you know, because that's what's happening with SG. It's just like, you know, I know that all these different races and all these different beings and species out there, civilizations, you know, we're interacting with Earth, I mean, with Earth, but they're just interacting with the United States, you know, they're not interacting with the whole entire world, and that's where I feel like a lot of the complications set into play. But to think that we wouldn't do this in reality as humans, what the NID is doing, would be a far-fetched lie, man. We would definitely be doing this kind of shit. But for the story itself, man, great stuff. I'm glad that we were able to go back and fix things. I'm glad that we were able to figure out there was a human component to it. I feel like Greaves basically sacrificed himself for the planet, for the greater good, because he made the mistake he made. Those guys all had death sentences, so it's like, you know, they were going to die regardless. But at least they died for a better cause. At least they died saving people and were able to somewhat correct the mistakes they made in the past. But either way, guys, great binge, great fun back here. I had so much fun watching all these episodes with you guys. I watched like 3 of them today. I wanted to watch one more, but I'm kind of running out of time. But with that being said, thank you all for watching with me. I appreciate and love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.